Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hasim Rusti. I'm from English Department of Class B. Okay, this time I will explain about the distinctive features for the subject phonology. Okay, let's begin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Distinctive features. Distinctive feature in English, a distinctive feature is most basic unit of phonological structure that may be analyzed in phonological theory. Distinctive features are grouped into categories according to natural classes of segment. They describe major class features, laryngeal features, minor features, and place features. Okay, I will explain about the four categories. Okay, these features categories in turn are further specified on the basis of the phonetic properties of the segment in question. Okay, the first is major class. The section in the list that describe the features. The first is major class. Major class features is the features that represent the major class of sound. 1. Positive and negative syllabic. Syllabic segment and may function as the nucleus of syllable, while the counterparts the negative seal. Segment may not except in the case of syllabic consonant. 2. Positive and negative consonantal. Consonantal segments are produced with an audible contraction in the vocal tract, such as obstruent nasal, liquid, and trills. Vowel glades and regional segments are not consonantal. 3. Approximant, positive and negative approximant. Approximant segments include vowel, glides, and liquids, while excluding nasal and obstruents. 4. Positive and negative sonant. These features describe the type of oral contraction that can occur in the vocal tract. Positive sound, the synax. The vowel and sonant consonant, namely glades, liquids, and nasal, there are produced without an imbalance of air pressure in the vocal tract that might cause turbulence. Its name is negative sound. Describe the obstruents articulate with a noticeable turbulence caused by an imbalance of air pressure in the vocal tract. The next is laryngeal. Laryngeal features. The features that specify the glottal state of sound. 1. Positive and negative voice. This feature indicates whether vibration of the vocal folds occur with the articulation of the segment. 2. Positive and negative split glottis. Used to indicate the aspiration of a segment. These features denote the openness of the glottis. For positive SG. The vocal folds are spread apart widely enough for friction to occur. For negative SG, there is not the same friction inducing spreading. 3. Positive and negative constricted glottis. The constricted glottis feature denotes the degree of the closure of the glottis. Positive CG implies the vocal folds are held closely together, enough so that air cannot pass through momentarily, while negative CG implies the opposite. Okay. The next, manner. Manner features that specify the manner of articulation. Okay. In manner of articulation is the plosive. Plosive is the produce the p, b, t, duh, tuh, tuh, chuh, guh, kuh, uh. Nasal is a manner of articulation. Produce the sound ung, an, Trill produce the sound r, 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 r. Fricative f, v, s, and others. Approximant and lateral approximant. Okay. Place of articulation. The active articulator usually moves in order to make the contraction. The passive articulator usually just sits there and gets approached. A sound place of articulation is usually named by using the Latin adjective for the active articulator, ending with an o, followed by the Latin adjective for the passive articulator. For example, a sound where the tongue tip, the apex, approaches or touches the upper teeth in called an apiculodental. Most the common combination of active and passive articulator have abbreviated names, usually leaving out the active halt. These are the abbreviated names for the flash articulation used in English. Okay, 1. Bilabial. Bilabial is the articulator of the two lips. We could say the lower lip and is the active articulator and the upper lip the passive articulator. So the upper lip usually moves to at least the little. English bilabial sound include the p, b, and 2. Labiodental. The lower lip is the active articulator and the upper teeth are the passive articulator. English labiodental sound include the f, then f. Dental. Dental sound involve the upper teeth as the passive articulator. The active articulator may be either the tongue tip or usually to the tongue blade. The acritic symbol can use be if the matter with extreme labiodental sound are often called interdental. English interdental sound include the alveolar. Alveolar sound involve the alveolar ridge as the passive articulator. The active articulator may be either either the tongue blade or the tongue tip. The archaic symbol can be used if the matter with. English alveolar sound include the th, d, n, s, z, I. Post-alveolar. Post-alveolar zone involve the area just behind the alveolar ridge as the passive articulator. The active articulator they may be either the tongue tip or the tongue blade. The acrylic symbol they can be used in major ways. Okay. This is my that is my explanation about the distinctive features. I hopefully it useful for all of us. Okay, thus I say thank you very much for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for watching.